Christian, they won't be in that group anymore. And a lot of people, of course, technology has changed so much our social life. And so most people have these phones. In the U.S., 10-year-old children have phones. It's so different from what it used to be. And so people are texting people all day long. They've got friends, and they're texting people all day long. And they're this group of friends that they're living in relationship with constantly. Okay? Now, if a person becomes a Christian, it disrupts a lot of that, right? Because he gets a text from his friend saying, hey, you going to be there Saturday night? Well, he's going to go to a Bible study Saturday night instead of a drinking party. And he begins to lose his friends. He's not going to go down and hang out at the bar, hopefully. And he's learning Christian character and Christian practice, and he's not going to do. His friends begin to drop off. Okay, hopefully he shares the gospel to them, and maybe some of them even are impacted by his testimony, but his friends begin to drop off. Who is he going to be texting now? Who's he going to know now? Who becomes his circle of friends? Who becomes his family now? And so a person, even as he's thinking about this, considering repenting and becoming a Christian, he wants to know. He wants to see them. And so he may come to church before he gets saved because he wants to see who is the group of people that I will be coming into. That's a huge thing. We could talk all day about that. But when you invite people to church, here's the thing to think about. When you invite people to church, what are you inviting them to? This is a big thing. This might be the most important thing we say all day. Okay? I want you to really get this. When you're inviting people to church, what are you inviting them to? Because I think a lot of times what people are thinking when they say, hey, you want to come to my church? We start at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. What they're thinking is, we have a good service that people should like. Okay? And so they invite people to church, hoping that they will come to the service and like it and want to come again. That's what they're inviting them to. When they invite people to church, they're inviting them to their Sunday morning program. Okay? Is that right? That's what they're inviting them to. But is that all the church is? Okay? Is that the church? Your Sunday morning program, is that your church? Or is your church a community of faith, a family of faith that helps each other, takes care of each other, is in contact with each other every day of the week? Not necessarily every individual with every other individual, but you've got this extended family that they're helping each other, and they're getting together, and they're having dinners together, and they help each other with problems, and it's a family of faith that is functioning all the time. And that is what you should be inviting people to come into the family of faith. That's what they need to see when they come.